Get them shackles off him. Poor sod can't eat proper.
We're back!
Quite a thing. Why are you up and bold now? Matter of fact, got to thinking. What did a sweet, gentle chap like him do to get the Queen of Zerrikania so riled?
She's a shrew, that's what. Queen and witch in one. Worst of both worlds.
Enough about her. What do you say to one more of your tales? While we toss down some cards.
Ah, why not? And since you mentioned one queen...
Every turn on turn start, damage the highest. Alright, let's do it. New game. Alright, chat. Oh, I don't want to skip battles. I think battle hardened, right? I love an impactful story. And I'm not super familiar with Gwent. So let's go battle hardened. Thank you so much, GOG. What's up, guys? Appreciate the love. Thank you, Dango.
The year 1267. War hung in the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance, forged alliances, and then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Neve, queen of the twin realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? As the queen and her retinue neared her capital...
I love this
Count
art so
Caldwell
much.
appeared. In Neve's absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms. Caldwell had clearly ridden hard. Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a ruff, starched stiff.
Hail, Your Majesty. Delighted to see you in good health. The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed. Paper. Time will tell of what value. That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened, for I sincerely doubt sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so. The strays of Sparla, the bandits, I was to tend to during Your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
Settle down, Caldwell.
Steady, Caldwell. Come now. Deep breath. All right. Speak. What has happened? Be precise.
As Your Grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails for long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Locheren. We waited for nightfall to surprise them as they slept. Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the tents empty, straw-stuffed dummies round the fire. Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawkesburn.
I beg your pardon, my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they station.
So the gold? All of it?
Uh-oh.
It's stolen, Your Grace, but I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow, if it be Your Grace's wish.
After weeks in the saddle, Your Grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait. I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You... send a herald to Hawkesburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it.
Okay.
Do you see now, Reynard? I believe I foretold you.
Oh, this looks amazing.
My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
Never heard of the game. What kind of game is it? It's a standalone story game in the Witcher universe, involving Gwent-ish card mechanics. So I think there's like only 2 lanes, but the premise is pretty much the same. And we just started, so you're actually going to learn as much as I am. Your Kane character still says Soul Calibur. It shouldn't. I see it as Thronebreaker. Try refreshing. Hang on, I'll try refreshing. Okay, it reverted back. Let's fix that real quick. Okay, hopefully that'll update in a sec. Welcome to Thronebreaker tutorial. Before embarking on your adventure, you should get acquainted with the basic game mechanics. Okay, here we go. You can control your character using the mouse. Follow the cobblestone road to reach the next stage of your journey. Oh my god, it looks so nice. Like the animation. You'll expand your army throughout the game, but to do so you must collect the following types of resources: gold, wood, and recruits. While on the road, you can find useful items and even new companions who will support you in battle. If you don't want to miss anything, be sure to thoroughly explore the map and complete side quests. Okay, there's a side quest right here, I think.
Oh, thought it were bandits riding in.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I need to like pick this stuff up. So we can right click on that. Let's go up here. Right click on that.
Milka. They stretched her over a fire till she told them where she buried her gold.
Ooh, okay. Let's get some more wood there. Anything good over here? No. Alright, let's do it. Oh, that was just recruiting soldiers. That wasn't a side quest. Duh. An obstacle blocks your path. To remove it, you need to spend some of your resources. Okay, how many? Have the loggers sort them out. Our soldiers should conserve their strength. Minus 25 gold, but 50 wood. Issue axes to the soldiers and put them to work. Minus 1 unit. Alright, let's do that one. Most interactive objects are marked clearly on your map, but not all of them. Some events cannot be predicted, so you'd best be prepared for anything.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty! Bandits! There! At the tree line!
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meade charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
Ooh, we're in a first fight. Alright, cool. I play regularly, Gwent. If you have any questions about the mechanics, feel free to ask. That's great, man. Thanks. Maeve was convinced the bandits would flee to the cover of the forest. After all, no ordinary bandit would dare attack the retinue of a queen, yet the strays of Sparla were of a different breed. They held nothing sacred. Okay, so this is them. Okay, cool. So even so basically some battles are sprung on you, and if you're not ready, you can actually just go back to the last checkpoint. And this is us here, and this is the bandits. This is cool. Oh my god. This is the battlefield. You will play your cards on the bottom half, and your opponent will play on the top. Units can be played on one of 2 rows, melee or ranged. But remember, the abilities of some cards may be different depending on the row you play them. A standard battle can last up to 3 rounds. The first to win 2 rounds wins the whole match. Players alternate their turns. During your turn, you can play only 1 card, but you can use any number of abilities. The player who goes first in a match is the same who initiated the battle. In this case, you were ambushed, so your opponent will go first. Alright, so he's put a stray slinger. The strength of each unit you play adds to your army's total strength. The player whose army has the most strength points at the end of a round will win the round. Some units have armor, some absorb a certain amount of damage dealt.
Your Grace, the men await. You must lead to begin the attack.
Most cards have an ability of some kind. To learn more about it, select the card and read its short description. Additional information will appear if you right-click on a card. Oh, okay.
One vote.
All right, man. This look, it's just such aesthetically, it's so nice. Your turn. All right, so let's play
Aye.
some pikemen.
Earth they are, Your Grace. They'd follow you into fire. You need simply say the word.
Okay, so Scythemen have a loyal ability. This means that their other abilities are activated every time you use Maeve's ability. Each leader has its own unique ability. To learn what it is, select the leader. Maeve's ability allows her to boost a unit's strength and add armor to it. She can use this ability once every few turns. To use Maeve's ability, first select her, then select one of your units. Okay, interesting.
I shall teach you to respect the crown, you dogs.
And then he gets another 5 boost.
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
Your opponent's cards also have abilities. Be sure to read the descriptions carefully and adapt your strategy accordingly. Okay, what was that? Move 1 unit to the row opposite this unit and damage them by 1. Oh, so he forced that back. Okay. Play any card.
What? The strays took tail and run. Yes! Our victory is assured! Sound the horns! May they sing praises of this triumph for ages!
Alright. The player whose army has the most strength points at the end of a round will win the round. In the event of a tie, both players will receive a victory point.
Battle's not yet done.
Okay, so we won round 1.
Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive.
And now we start again with random cards from the deck.
Battle formation! Protect the Queen!
The player won the previous round will play first in the next round. Okay.
Ah, should have listened to me old lady.
So is this my... Okay.
White of an eye from half a league away.
Give me a target. Our ballista at your command. Armor won't save.
Oh, you can only shoot the front row. Because he only has reach 2. Oh, so what I should have done is I should have put the Scytheman in the front row and then played him, then I could have shot the stray slinger.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
I congratulate you on your latest victory, Your Grace. The bandits stood not a chance.
You don't have to play every card in your hand. You draw 3,
Matters
but you
seem
can
indeed
keep
to have gotten out of
the
hand,
stuff in your hand. I
to
see,
put it
okay.
mildly.
Maeve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
Okay, so now we get a bunch of the spoils from the battle. Well, there's like carnage from the battle as well. That's kind of cool. So someone said that we should speak to that lady again. See what she says.
Rather die than tell him she would. But I know where she kept it. Sit tight. Sketch it out for you.
You found a treasure map. Search the area and you may just find the secret location marked on the map with an X.
The strays, they're called, Your Majesty. Because they bite something nasty and bay as if by the moon.
Okay, so it's, the treasure's there. But I can't get in there. Oh no, it's right here. Congratulations, you've discovered a card that can be used in the Gwent multiplayer card game, Reynard Odo.
Ah, I do adore this prospect.
Yes. Lyria, the Pearl of the North, with its hills and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve.
Survey your army must pitch camp. Pitch camp by pressing the tent button. Camp buildings allow you to expand your army and give you access to important info. Most camp buildings can be improved in the workshop. These improvements will give you access to stronger units, thus easing your journey down the line. Alright, are we in the right game directory now? Good, there we go. Enter the workshop. Here you can build and improve camp buildings. To improve your camp buildings, you first collect the appropriate quantity of gold and wood. Okay. Thanks to this improvement, you now have access to the regional map, which you can open from the main game screen. The workshop itself can also be improved. With each subsequent improvement, you'll gain access to new, stronger units. Go to the command tent to view your army. In the command tent, you will create units and build your army from available cards. Cool. Improving this building will increase your army's recruit cap, allowing you to use stronger units. Okay. You gain access to the new cards by upgrading your training grounds and workshop. Grayed out cards are available but have not yet been created. You must first create them. Your deck must contain a minimum of 25 cards while not exceeding your army's recruitment cap. To create new cards, you need a particular resource, recruits. You can gain recruits at conscription posts. Alright, that's what we got earlier then. That's these helmets right here. You received additional resources to craft a Wagenburg card. Okay. What is this? Add the Wagenburg to your deck. You can now view and create new cards or return to the main menu. Okay. Let's make a couple more of these. They seem pretty strong. Okay. Alright, how do I save and save changes and leave? Deck cannot. Oh, I've exceeded my Okay, here we go. Wait, now it can't be saved? Oh, okay. Feels bad, man. Okay. Alright, so what's this? This is the Royal Tent. In the Royal Tent, you can view the letters and maps you've created, as well as keys and fragment cards. Artisans from Gravador have prepared a new tapestry pattern for the throne room. Okay. You by graduating at something, what luck we did not put off meeting any longer. From what my men say, armies on the march are kicking up a veritable dust storm across the Yaruga. Okay. And we've got the Nilfgaard movement, the Strays of Spala, which is what we're on. And we've got the oh, that's the treasure map. Cool. You can talk with your companions in the mess tent. Give them a little bit of your time, and you may just learn a secret or two. Alright.
A bit of respite, Reynard?
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard. At ease.
Is it not wearisome?
Don't you find it wearisome sitting alone? Wouldn't you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even?
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer silence.
Has it always been thus with you? Ever a man apart?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company, delighted in conversation.
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me my head. But do you truly not know the tale, milady? How I came to be your departed husband's aide?
I don't, but would gladly hear it.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted. Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant from the start, not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant. Nor did I deserve it. To earn that respect became my driving aim. And to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about...
Did you say, is that Sean Bean? Are you kidding me right now?
Reginald botched. That he failed to think through. And yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a schoolboy.
It's not Sean Bean. That's how we all sound.
Well, a brilliant strategist Reginald was not. They dubbed him the courageous, not the cunning, for good reason, I dare say.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. Another officer had reported me. I was charged with lèse-majesté. The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver verdict and sentence. I was guilty of treason, and the noose awaited me. But Reginald first stayed the execution, then ordered that I repeat every word I'd uttered about his person or deeds. Soaked with sweat, my voice cracking, I did as he ordained. Reginald listened, raptly and silently, and when I'd finished, he declared I was right. He then appointed me his personal aide. A clever lad like you, I can always use at my side.
Indeed. Though hardly sharp himself,
That's a pretty good story.
wisdom in others Reginald both recognized and heeded.
I suppose you think the Queen is Sean
Then
Bean
I
as well,
swore
chat.
2 things.
Taking the piss.
Firstly, never again to wag my tongue like a fool. Secondly, never to betray his trust.
And you never did. Know what he told me moments before he passed? Trust none of them, Meave. Save Reynard. The old sod was right about that, at least. I thank you for sharing that tale, Reynard. Truly.
I don't know if I want to dabble in this villain nonsense.
It's time I attended to other matters.
Cool. Who's this? Oh, and then they give us statistics over there. Okay, awesome. Remember, you can open your map by clicking on the compass. Your primary task is marked with an exclamation point to see what awaits. Ah, here we go. Scroll through the map. Okay. Interesting. I like it. I like the map. I hope these giants don't come over to the lands, because if they decide to come over, they'll destroy everything. Look at these giant goats. All they have to do is just come down the hill and they'll kill everyone. Look at these giant bison. That's not safe. These must be the gods that we honor.
Is this what I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road, and in broad daylight, no less? Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why, I'd have gone round, through Sodden. They told me. Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic, a damn disgrace. Is this what I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road?
Oh, shut up.
No less?
Your army's morale can change. Neutral morale has no impact on your cards, whereas low lowers each unit's strength and high increases. The army's current level of morale is displayed by an icon in the upper left corner. Change the morale depending on your choices throughout the game. To increase it, make an offering to a wayside shrine. Remember, after victorious battles, morale returns to neutral. Morale is good!
Mercy. Whatever is this filth?
Necrophages. Drawn here by blood's scent.
For such vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm, I won't allow it. Attack!
Oh! Look at them! Who were these travelers whose bodies now litter the roadside? They had the look of pilgrims who found misfortune after crossing paths with the strays of Spala. The bandits had slit their throats, leaving the bodies to rot in the sun. The stench has attracted the flesh-hungry scavengers. Oh, look at him! A trophy is a unique type of card, and you can only have one in your deck at any time. The trophy will automatically appear on the battlefield at the beginning of the match.
Fog in broad daylight, with the heat positively sweltering. Have we to do with some manner of sorcery?
We shouldn't exclude the possibility, my lord. And great caution we must exercise.
Your rows are now covered in fog, which is just one of several row effects you will encounter. Okay.
Raymond, what is this?
Every turn on
Some
turn
spectre?
start, damage the highest
A
unit on this row by 2.
I can't be sure, your grace. It's the first I've seen of any such thing.
Ah, should have listened to me, old lady.
These carrion eaters. I know them. Appeared on my estate last spring, enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep that fell. Harmless at first, until, that is, they fill their guts. Seemed to become quite powerful then.
Use the Fortune Tonic to boost the strength of one of your units. Easy win, dude.
True. But they bleed just as we do. Onward! Slay the filth!
So fortunate we routed the beasts before they had a chance to gorge.
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
Alright, we got the scytheman out.
Your Grace, yet more come.
They fill their bellies, man. This doesn't bode well. Oh no, not well at all.
One boat's all I need.
Curses. Strong as steers they've grown. And they show no fear.
Frenzied, my lady. It's bloodlust. They lose all instinct to survive, feel no pain whatever. I've witnessed this before.
Your Majesty, we must give ground. Fall back. We can't win. Must minimize our losses.
Oh my god, using the enemy leader destroyed your strongest unit and threw it to its necrophages as feed.
My queen, there is no shame in ceding the field when fortunes turn sour.
If a round isn't going your way, it might be best to pass your turn and save your strength for the next round. But remember, you can pass only at the beginning of the turn.
Victory must be ours now. We shall not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack! Look there! Yet another abomination.
That stench. My soul.
Successfully command your army, you should understand the synergies that exist between cards. To get things started, play Wagenburg on the melee row. During your turn, you can activate any number of cards that have an order ability. Most can only be used once, but the order ability of some cards can be activated multiple times in a battle. Okay. This game looks great, I'm getting it. Nice! Be sure to use the link in the chat! Play an Oblast on the melee row in order to take advantage of Wagenburg's ability, which adds 1 armor point.
Give me a target.
And then I wanna use his order. Okay. Wait, what does she do? Oh, give it 1 armor. Yeah. Reynard's ability allows you to reactivate units whose order ability has been used. As a result, you can use Wagenburg's ability once again.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Haha. The battle is won. Victory is assured, so you can either pass your turn or play out your glorious triumph. Crush them.
Abalista, your command.
The beasts hadn't a chance against us. Victory is ours.
Nice. My beloved, please write as soon as you reach the temple. I know only 2 weeks have passed, but my heart weighs heavy with thoughts of you. Our home feels empty without you. I hope our offering, though modest, will please Mother Goddess. With her blessing, we shall have a child at long last. Oh, yikes. He's dead.
Many trees we felled, my lady. Might you have need of them? So, take whatever your heart desires. They call themselves strays.
Well, we'll treat them like strays.
Okay. I feel your emotions. I respect it. Found some money there. Is there some wood? Yeah. I got an eye like a hawk. Chat. Alright, nothing's getting past me. Discovering signposts unlocks the ability to fast travel. Ooh, okay. Wait. I missed loot? Well, that contradicts what I just said. Guess I'm not Hawkeye, chat.
Lady, the masks they wear. Have you seen them? They've fangs, snouts, horns. Like a right proper nightmare.
Alright, I'm gonna recruit some young boys. Come to war. Side quest.
Soon, Queen and retinue arrived at Hawkesburn.
Main quest.
The men stationed there they found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits aid. Yet our courtesy hadn't inspired them. They haven't peeped a word. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for them, should have them jabbering right quick.
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question commoners, why, it's simply not proper.
Whom for? I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I see. Lead me to them.
Bow low for your sovereign, Her Majesty, Queen Maeve of Lyria and Rivia.
Ha' mercy, Your Grace. We bear no guilt, we simple folk.
Calm your hearts.
Calm your hearts, good folk. Though your queen I may be, you are subjects, not slaves.
Maeve extended a hand, the royal ring gleaming upon it. Unfamiliar with protocol, a pleb gripped it firmly and gave it a shake as hearty as a good.
What are you doing, you pleb? Chat, it's like one of you grabbing my ring, chat. How dare you? Know your place.
My. We shall be addressing one another by name afore long.
One of you non-subs grabbing my ring.
This is an outrage! Guards! Grab him!
I've all in hand, Caldwell.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm not accustomed, no how.
Nonsense. You've a firm grip, a spry handshake, and a bold spirit I can respect. What do they call you, man?
Helmer, son of Florence.
Delighted, Helmer. Now understand me, man. I am in dire straits and in need of your aid. So please, answer my queries in full and forthrightly. The bandits. Whom do they follow?
Him, my lady. We've seen him. No name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs, they call him.
My. A blue-blood thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hounds bound? Did he say?
That recall, Imogen? What do you name? A Gleeton or something?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up. We march at once.
Milady, I'll be no higher for the Duke. He's a good man. Gave us proper brass for the welcome we gave him. Shared what grub he had.
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your Grace, your orders. What are we to do with them?
The choices you make will have consequences. Some may be felt immediately, others may take time. Choose carefully. So we can whip sense into them, press the man into service and set the woman free, sexist, or leave them be. I think we leave them be.
Leave them be. The harvest draws close. Hard work. They'll have their hands full.
Oh, milady, thanks be to you, thanks be. I pray Mother Melita lay watch over your kind heart.
Pray she watches over yours. Should I hear of you sheltering bandits again, Of you lying to my officers, I shall return and put torch to every hut, field, and orchard. Understood?
Meave set off toward Lord Clayton's estate
I like
at a
that.
gallop, her mount knocking
Iron
the
fist.
peasants aside as it kicked up a cloud of dust. The folk of Hawkesburn spoke of the royal visit long after, albeit ever behind closed doors and in hushed tones.
Chat, I don't like the whip. You know, because you know you whip them from behind, you don't get to see the look in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? Notice boards are a great source of information about what's happening in the area. Click on them will cause markers to appear in your regional map. Okay. New markers added. Okay, what we got? We got a puzzle, a point of interest, and another puzzle.
What is this, Reynard? Bandits attacking royal tax collectors in broad daylight.
They shall pay dearly, your grace.
They shall indeed. And not only they.
My queen, a stray of Spala was found inside this dwelling. He was wounded during the siege on Hawkesburn, then abandoned his comrades. The occasion of the spoils he's offered to share. That is, should we spare his life. So, if we spare his life, morale goes down, but we get a map. If we don't, morale goes up. Our morale is currently low. Off with his head! Oh, hang on. Bit of treasure. Nothing gets past me. Your Grace, two of your subjects humbly request aid. Yarplek and Wilmer, they call themselves. Seems a wagon axle snapped and they've needed to hurry to the market. What are your orders? Someone came overseas. A few pieces of gold. Yeah. There we go. A puzzle.
That rumble. What is it?
Look out! Rock slide!
I'm fighting rocks. In a flash, Reynard leapt for Maeve, wrestling the queen from her saddle. Had he arrived a moment later, Maeve would have met her fate under a massive boulder. Alas, she was not yet free from danger. The entire escarpment had begun to collapse into the road, along with the temple wall that stood atop. The screams of crushed and dying soldiers cast a somber shadow on the queen, yet she needed to collect her wits and act quickly. Destroy all boulders. Okay. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is in the game. He's clearly a bandit. In this particular puzzle battle, your goal is to destroy all the boulders before they reach Maeve's Row.
The bluff crumbles! Fall back! Save yourselves!
Your Grace, the wagon. We can use it as cover. Forward. We must move it forward.
What now?
You're far fewer than I presumed. Summon your comrades, damn it! Chop chop! Before I reach for my whip.
Okay. Let's play an Oblast. Shoot this.
One bolt.
Give me a target.
The wagon! Use the wagon now!
We've come through, Reynard.
Oh my
I
god, we
thank
did
you.
it.
The walls of the temple collapsed. The buttresses doubtless damaged by something.
Or someone. There's naught we can do here. We ride on.
Right on. Many men buried under the rubble, but we must ride on.
A peasant cart, loaded with a heap of hay, came rattling down the road from the opposite direction.
Clear the road!
Bellowed Count Caldwell, standing in his stirrups.
Make way for your queen!
The peasants obediently turned their cart into the roadside nettles. As she passed, Meve glanced towards it and froze. Atop the hay bale lay a badly wounded man gripped by fever. The thick, sweet stench of rot wafted from his bandaged legs.
Gods. Who did this to him?
Meve asked.
Bandits?
Nay, milady,
replied the cartman.
'Twere a beast.
It was a beast.
Out to the east, down Whetstone way, lies a boneyard, old as the elves, they say.
The peasant continued.
Clayton was setting snares round about there. Came running back to us, drenched in blood, rattling on about a long-haired wench come climbing out a grave. We's taken him to the good sisters of Melitele here on bridge. Perhaps they can help him.
I'm certain they can. And will,
replied the queen. Though just looking at the wounded wretch, she knew he'd expire before nightfall.
God speed you on your journey.
The queen whistled, and her mare resumed its trot.
Shall I send for a witcher, your grace?
Caldwell asked.
One of those freaks should make short work of the monster.
Until we apprehend the bandits, I shan't allow a single soul to leave our company. Even on such an important mission as finding a witcher.
Meve replied.
Any who did would be captured at once. But, if fate brings us near Whetstone, perhaps we'll see to this monstrous harridan ourselves.
Your grace, we've only just fought beasts and scarcely escaped with our lives. This she-beast will take a silver sword. Magic formulae.
Yet a dozen arbalists will have to suffice.
The queen said, calmly but firmly.
And please, Caldwell, do stiffen your spine a bit. Now onward.
Here's the main part of the tour. From now on, you're on your own. Good luck. Alright, cool. Chat, I actually, I was meaning to talk to you because, I've never played The Witcher. Now, I know quite a lot about the world of The Witcher because Dodger is a fan and I ask a lot of questions. But I was going to plan for us to play Witcher 3 before they drop this on me. So maybe that's a stream we can do in the near future, is some Witcher. I've heard you can skip Witcher 1 and 2 and just play 3. Oh, logs.
Off to Whetstone, are ye? Bonnie tune that. Just the folk will be on shite. Off to Whetstone, are ye? Bonnie tune that. Just the folk will be on shite.
He said, it's a nice little town, but the people are shit. If anyone's wondering what that dwarf just said to me. Drowners. May have stood on the banks of the Badger Run, a modest river with strong current and dark reputation. Fishing boats overturned and clothes ripped. Children playing on the banks swept away in a flash. The locals have long suspected something malicious resided underneath the waters. Eliminate all the drowners.
Can't take it anymore.
Okay.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Okay. Every turn on turn start, if this unit's power is even, switch rows and damage all units on the opposite row. Alright. Well, that ain't right. Uh-oh, I think we just died again. It's a puzzle. Set the power of each unit on this row to the average of all units' power. Chat. If I play this, they'll just stay at 4. You can only play 1 card a turn. See? Check your cards. I just checked them, chat. Wagenberg didn't do anything. Warwagon doesn't do anything. I lose. The Archer, if I play the Archer, I lose. If I play the Trap, nothing happens. What do you mean read the enemy's ones? I've fucking read them 1,000 times. When they swap rows, they do 2 damage. If you play the Obelisk on his own, he doesn't do any damage, chat! I have to play the Archer up front to hit...
One vote. Give me a time.
Uh-oh.
Arbalist at your command.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Oh. Nanny? What? What? Alright.
I'm a one, sir.
tiny battles. Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Oh my god. Alright, shoot this guy. Okay. Survived. Trap.
Give me a target.
Oh no. I should have put it here. Oh, I messed up. Okay.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Okay.
I'm a boss.
Okay. Play obelisk, shoot one. My turn. Trap. Wagenberg.
Give me a target.
Can't take it anymore.
Oh. Oh, feels bad, man. Everyone's dead. Alright, so we just got a map. I noticed. Let's definitely upgrade the tent. We got the little mess tent. What we got? A watchtower. Training grounds. Okay. And then our little workshop. Interesting. Alright. Right here. 2 trees. Couple of hay. I think I know what that is. Alright, not there, I guess. Oh no, it's up here, I think. No? No. I'm wrong. There's a shovel? Well done, chat. 150 points. Lippy Goodman. What on earth? My lady, the locals claim a treasure is hidden within the cave. We can send a small detachment to learn the truth. I must admit, at first glance, it appears rather treacherous. This rumor, we should put it to the test. Have the men draw lots. Alright, we made some money. Oh, is this the creature that injured the man?
The Lyrians entered the graveyard. Crickets chirped in its
Oh,
tall,
look at her.
windswept grass, and lush green moss covered its crumbling gravestones. Only a fresh bloodstain upon a mausoleum wall suggested that something disturbed the dead in their rest and hunted the living.
Save your tears, throw off your grief.
An eerie voice sang, its ghastly lament standing Maeve's hair on end.
Soon your life too shall cease as you pass into the eternal glow.
A pockmarked, pustule-ridden creature crawled out from behind some gravestones.
Oh, my guess.
It vaguely resembled a shriveled, hunchbacked hag, until its head split into two halves, forming a tooth-spiked maw.
Attack! Everyone!
Uh-oh. What exactly was the monster Maeve encountered at the cemetery? The inhabitants of Whetstone called it a mourner. They believed it to be a she-elf driven mad after her children were killed. From time to time, she would return to their graves to light candles, lay flowers, and make an offering of human blood. Kill the grave hag. There she is. Every 2 turns on turn start, destroy the lowest unit. Okay.
What? Who dares?
So how do I know when my my hero ability is up, chat? Oh, she's not here.
Arbalist to your command.
Hey man, you never checked my Discords that we talked about a couple days ago in a game of For Honor. Those were great games the other day, BTW.
Alright, I can just play this now, I think.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are
Yo, thank you for the $1 crow. I'll get to it when I can, man.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
What was that filth?
The queen croaked hoarsely as the dying monster writhed in agony at her feet.
I know not, your grace,
replied Reynard.
But to be safe, I would have the corpse chopped up and burned. Elsewise, we will not be certain it shall not return.
Yes, have it done.
Maeve said, brushing her hair from her beaded brow.
But quickly, lest dusk catch us in this foul place.
The Lyrians soon resumed their march. As they left the cemetery behind them, some believed they still heard the haunting dirge upon the air. Or was it just the wind, whistling past mossy tombstones?
This card's been added. Maeve Warhammer Edition. The command tent, you can change Maeve's equipped weapon, thus changing her ability. To do this, select Maeve in the upper left corner of the panel and place one of the available cards in your deck. Alright, well, we don't want to make camp in a graveyard, so let's do that in a sec. Dude, I think Dodger would love this game. Oh, we found the piece of a rare card. Okay.
As they neared Whetstone, the Queen ordered her company to halt. She then sent men to the town for supplies. Those sent returned more quickly than she'd assumed they would, their satchels empty, their mounts foaming at the mouth.
Your Majesty, the townsfolk have gone right mad. Herded all the elves and dwarves at Market Square. 'Tis a slaughter.
The Queen knew well that if she failed to intervene, the town's streets would flow with non-human blood. Just as she knew her meager force might not subdue an enraged crowd.
Intervene.
What is your command, Your Grace?
Reynard's question pierced the silence.
What can it be, dear friend?
Answered the Queen, then spurred her mount and rode off towards the town. Her troops followed, running as fast as their legs would carry them. When they passed inside the town gate, they saw corpses lining the gutters. Maeve realized she had arrived too late to prevent a tragedy. The crowd was drunk on blood. Its rage would need to be quelled with an iron fist.
Wow, dude. Feels bad. They killed all the dwarves and elves. Unfortunately, this was not Lyria's first pogrom, nor its last. Although the wars between humans and the elder races had ended decades past, elves and dwarves were still painfully aware of how quickly rumor can turn to hatred. It does not take long before pitchforks and flails are taken to the streets, and the cobblestones are stained crimson.
Step away, or see your head.
Every turn on turn start, set this unit's power equal to the number of angry mobs in the row. Okay.
Reynard, who started this? I must know. So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
No, I fucked up. Okay, I know what to do. I messed up pretty bad.
Her Majesty is... We must strike the largest clusters! Disperse the mob!
Yeah, I messed up. I need to use the order, play him, and then use the order again on the same turn.
Or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones. Reynard, who started this? I must know. So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Can't take it anymore.
Her Majesty is... We must strike the largest clusters! Disperse the mob!
Why? Why did it click there?
Or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones. Reynard, who started this? I must know. So much hatred.
Why did this happen?
We must put a stop to it.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Okay.
Discipline shall bring us. Strike the largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
What? Uh-oh. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. We're gonna lose, chat. Hang on. I got it. I know what to do.
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones. Reynard, who started this? I must know.
Okay.
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Her Majesty is... We must strike the largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
Oh, we did it.
Happily, Meve restored order without suffering any losses. Reynard then learned that a nobleman's ire had triggered the violence, ire at having discovered a theft.
Suspicion fell on the non-humans he employed. He accused them, they protested, and the row soon engulfed the town. But there's something else, Your Grace.
Reynard gestured towards an aged man who stood grieving, his face in his hands.
I've witnesses who claim the strays of Sparla are the thieves.
Though the tragedy seemed the result of a misunderstanding, justice would have to be served. Those responsible for the slaughter would need to be punished. The question was, how severely?
Alright, so where I'm at, this guy just killed half the town. He's gonna die. He dies. This is what happens.
Your excuses I cannot accept,
said the Queen.
The vipers who called for the slaughter, they will hang. The rest...
Majesty!
A townswoman fell to Meve's feet.
Mercy, please! 'Twere words taken wrong, a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? To don another's cape, pay out insufficient change. These are misunderstandings. What happened here was criminal, and you'll be punished as criminals.
Let him hang.
The condemned were hanged at once, without regard to the protests of kith and kin. Those non-humans who had managed to hide and survive made a most generous donation in gold to bolster the Queen's force. I'd like to say Wetterton's small melting pot of races lived on in harmony. Yet alas, I'm not in the habit of propagating untruths.
If you kill a man, you are a murderer. Murderers don't get lashings.
You hanged good folk today, ma'am. And for what? Because they came to the end of their tether? You hanged good folk today,
I didn't hang good folk, I hung monsters.
Because they came to the end of their tether?
That's what I did. And I'll fucking hang you too. If you talk to me like that one more time. You little shit. Look at him swinging around. That's what you get.
Well. Seems humans are near the same after all. Well, nothing left in Wetterton for me now. Close my shop and share the road with you.
Oh, we got a shopkeeper. Because we did the right thing.
Beware. Some bandits on thy road round Owen. Those that call themselves the Strays. Those bandits, dressed as demons they was. Horns on their heads and pig snouts instead of noses.
Interesting. Lady, the march has taken its toll on the men. A brief sojourn at this inn would do them good. Nothing improves morale like live music and a frosty mug. Absolutely. Absolutely. Take your time, boys. What did you say, gentlemen?
For the groom and his lovely bride. May their new life prove at least as sweet.
Smells of smoke. Bites at my eyes. Strays have set something else ablaze, I wager. The Queen rides her there. The Queen. She'll smite the bandits. Save us, one and all.
That's right. Brave townsfolk. Oh, wait, chat. We need to make camp because I need to put on my new thing. Let's make camp. We do command tent. What we got? Click Mave. The Warhammer. Alright, nice, nice. And then provides access to training grounds. Enables you to recruit new combat units in the command tent. Oh, the Lyrian Arbalist. That's way better than the other one. I wonder what we should get. Alright, let's upgrade the workshop. Not enough resources. Oh, I'm low on wood. No, the chest was on the other side of the river, chat. It was a ruse.
Yes, Your Grace?
It's time I attended.
Okay. Chat, I keep trying to hold down the alt key. Like the game is Divinity. So I can see items drops and stuff. Eliminate the deranged cow. Do not let the other cows perish. After 2 turns, on turn start, destroy the lowest cow. If there are multiple, damage only one of them by 1 instead. Charge. The number of times that ability can be used. An ability triggered manually by the player. Units with order cannot be used for 1 turn after being placed.
Left, right, left, right.
One goat.
I've definitely done this wrong already. Okay. Okay, so what I need to be doing here, chat, is shooting the other cows so that He doesn't destroy the lowest cow. This is hard. Okay. Use your leader's ability. What's my leader's ability? Move a card in your deck. Hang on. Move a card in your deck to the top and then strengthen it by 3. Then triggers all allies' loyal abilities. Show cards.
Again and again and again.
I'm not sure what to do, chat.
One vote.
Alright, so I'm gonna decoy this obelisk. Alright, so I guess I did that a turn too late. I'm super confused about what my leader ability does. Your leader ability combos with the drummer? Okay.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Give me a target. Ballista, your command.
Wait, I didn't draw a card. Oh, I understand now. Okay. I do it before I play the drummer. That way I get the card I want from the drummer. So I do it now, I pick the pikeman, then I play the drummer.
Again and again and again.
Then I end turn.
Hardly not to reason why.
Okay, then I play...
Ballista, your command.
That. Then I... Uh-oh.
We must trust each other.
Clutch, chat. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Armor won't say.
I don't think I was supposed to do it that way, but that was really lucky. Make sure no one sees you. People are already talking, your beloved bee. Alright, let's unlock the hen house. My fluffy, sweet bun. My heart aches. I cannot sneak away. So many of the village it's become impossible to slip away unnoticed. I spun a tale for my nosy aunties to escape. I managed to sneak some silverware under my dress, but I think it's best to leave it here for now and return once the hysteria has died. Oh, we have little lovebirds escaping and frolicking. Oh, to be young again. Alas, I am a queen. I have responsibilities to my people. Queen, your subjects are troubled. A cow has given birth to a two-headed calf, an omen of a war. You can send a priestess of Melatel to dispel it. Sure.
Good folk, the Queen's returned. Welcome her we must. Tribute in hand. Ah, our Queen. Why, pretty as a painting she is.
Thank you for the free money, and I am pretty. Yes, I know.
Maeve's ear suddenly caught brisk music and voices raised in song. She had no doubt.
Oh, it's a wedding!
A wedding ceremony had just begun in a hamlet just off the high road. When the bride's father spotted the royal retinue, he rushed up to beg the Queen to bless the newlyweds. Maeve obliged cordially. Encouraged, the father boldly invited Maeve and her court to join in the festivities.
You do us a right honour, my lady. And your men would bolster their strength afore to march ahead. We beg ye, eat, drink, and rejoice with us.
Join in the celebrations.
Slippers to dance in, but I trust I'll manage somehow. Lead on, good man.
The nuptials took place in the shade of a vast oak tree. Then the newlyweds and their guests walked in procession to a barn adorned with flowers. An uproarious celebration ensued. As she watched her soldiers dance shoulder to shoulder with peasants, Maeve felt a surge of pride at being their queen. The heart of Lyria. It beat most powerfully here, not in the gilded halls of palaces. Suddenly a cry went up as strange armed men rushed into the yard.
There's the lass! Grab her!
Before anyone could stop them, the bandits took the bride and fled into the woods. The drums and fiddles, suddenly silenced, were now replaced by weeping, moaning, angry calls for pursuit.
Why they gotta ruin the wedding?
Upon his face, the host turned to Maeve with a plea.
Milady, we beg of you, help us!
We'll not leave you wanting, good man.
Shouted the Queen, slipping her feet into her stirrups.
Follow me!
Where are the Queen's soldiers?
The earth
I mean, probably drunk and like
horse and hoof.
hanging out with
laid
some
out for a midnight toast to
maidens.
the bride and groom clinked prematurely in the quake, and the Lyrians charged forth into the dark wood.
Chat, is it just me, as someone who isn't very familiar with the Witch universe? It's very dark. It's a dark universe. Very bad things are happening regularly. Just me? Wait, where's... Okay, wait. So... Where are we... I missed it. Where do we have to go? I mean, like, just witches themselves, right? Everybody hates them, even though they're the only thing that protects them from the monsters. Because they're like, they have to mutate themselves as they get mutated as kids to be strong enough to, like, do it. Okay. Which way was I going to save the bride? Go to the quest marker to the east. This one? No, that's the main quest. I guess we're going here. To this point of interest.
Though the Lyrian cavalrymen had imbibed spirits throughout the night, they not only managed to stay upright in their saddles, but even gained on the bandits and cut off any chance of escape.
The battle was waged in a dense dark wood, moonbeams scarcely piercing the canopy. Had it not been for the bride's radiant white dress, the Lyrians might not have determined the enemy's position, and so, seeing double, they stagger into battle, a taste of cold vodka still on their lips. That's my boys! That's my boys right there! At the beginning of a round, you can redraw up to 6 cards. Get rid of the cards from your hand you don't wish to play. Oh, I don't wish to play. Well, these pikemen aren't going to be good on their own. Okay.
Stop them!
Every turn on turn start, move 1 place to the right. Whenever this unit takes damage, move 1 place to the left. If this unit moves to the rightmost side of the row, Maeve is defeated. Oh, they're escaping through the... That's really cool.
Left, right, left, right.
We'll catch 'em all!
Mark a unit. Every turn on turn start, damage it by 1. Interesting.
A lesson in humility coming now.
Again and again.
The chase is on!
Okay.
For Rivia!
Interesting.
One bolt I need.
Alright. And then let's have a little...
Watch your heads! They flee! We must stop them!
Every turn on turn start, all units in this round have a 30% chance of taking 2 damage. Uh-oh! Okay. Let's...
We must trust each other!
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Aye.
Wait, so I have to hit him 22 times?
Catch!
I think you win by beating every card in his hand before he escapes. Ah, okay. So I have to keep him from escaping while destroying the cards on the back row. I see.
to me, old lady.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Wait, he moved twice! Oh my god, he was cheating. Alright, Provoto, man, have a great night, dude. Thank you very much for hanging out. Okay. Alright, I see what's happening here. Good, good. Okay.
Stop them!
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Okay.
I smell a leak.
They flee! We must stop them!
Okay. Interesting, interesting. So there's no way to stop this road from being on fire, correct? They're just on fire?
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
I think I already messed up.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Wait, what is shooting? What's shooting this? Something's moving that back. And it's not me? Oh! When they death rattle, they damage your random enemy by 5, and it's actually picking that one. Interesting, okay.
Armor won't save.
We'll catch them all!
Oh, you do actually damage it a significant amount. Okay.
The chase is on!
One bullet's all I need.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Uh-oh. Okay. I think we're done for. Right?
Again and again and again.
He's gonna get away next turn. Yeah, we messed up. Okay. I know I did something wrong there because I should have played the wagon first.
them!
Okay. So let's get the Wagenberg out before we do anything.
We'll catch 'em all! Pays late. Again. The chase is on!
That's...
Arbalista, your command.
Oh, they're trying to kill him.
Watch your heads!
They flee! We must stop them!
Armor won't save.
Catch!
Okay.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Okay, we'll hang on for one more turn. Here's my plan, chat.
What? Who dares?
Wait, what? What's he still being targeted by? They're dead. What? What? Chat, I shot him and he just moved twice.
Stop them!
Every 2 turns, on turn start, the bandit abductor... Oh, so he can move it double. Okay.
Pays late. Again. We'll catch 'em all!
Again and again and again.
Okay. So he's just moved it.
I smell
right.
a leak.
They flee! We must stop them!
You mad? Don't shake that!
One bolt.
The chase is on!
Give me a time.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
So I'll just shoot this guy and kill him, I guess.
Arbalist at your command. There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Bigger they are, easier they are to chop.
Armor won't say.
You gotta be kidding me.
Your Grace, we've near lost them.
Oh no. Alright, hang on.
Left, right, left, right.
Jesus, I was one off. Okay.
Stop them!
Okay.
The chase is on!
If you insist.
Pays late. Again.
Catch!
They flee! We must stop them! Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Okay.
I smell a leak.
Arbalist at your command. Armor won't say.
Alright. We got it. Easy. Oh no, that was a goof. That was a big goof. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. That's bad. I need something to die. Okay, that works. We got it.
Your Grace, we've near lost them.
One bullet's all I need.
Yeah! We got it, we got it.
These troops defeated the bandits and rescued the bride. Only to be surprised. For the maiden fair dropped to her knees and burst into tears of sorrow, not joy.
Weep not, child.
The queen said, placing her arm upon her shoulder.
It's over. You're free.
Nay, not so, your majesty. Milady, I've no love for Jan. No wish to wed him. It's my father. My family forced me. My heart's fimbers. He arranged the masquerade. I beg ye, if you've 1 ounce of kindness, if you've a heart, let us leave this place together and free.
Ooh. You get the fuck home back to your daddy right now, okay? He owns you. You ain't free.
Oh, I've a heart,
answered the queen.
Yet I've also a head with which to reason. Your beloved spilled blood this day. A grave crime. He shall answer for it. While you, my dear, must go home.
Upon spotting the queen returning with the bride, the revelers ran out to meet them. Not wishing to rile the crowd, Meve revealed the truth of the matter solely to the newlyweds' families. They, in turn, annulled the freshly made union and, in gratitude for her aid, gave the queen all the gifts the guests had brought.
See, look at that! They annulled the wedding! Lyrian Merlot. If I'd have let her run off, then her papa would have never seen her again. All because she was a selfish bitch. Alright, let's go for this treasure.
You spy that column of smoke? Gods damn it! Make haste!
As the Clayton estate appeared from behind a tree line, the queen and all in her retinue knew at once they had arrived.
Look at that one
late.
pissing on the right.
A veritable swarm of bandits milled about the yard.
Who have we here? I'll take a gander, lads. The Queen herself has deigned to come and see us.
See you, then kill you.
The strays of Sparla. 'Tis you who lead them. 'Tis you they call the Duke of Dogs.
Aye, 'tis I they dub so. And in other pleasant ways. Prince of Pariahs, Thane of Thieves, Baron of Brigands, and Marquess of Mendacity.
Colourful titles all, yet you omit one. Common cutthroat!
I beg your pardon and cry foul. I am anything but common.
You needn't get excited, Caldwell. Where is Lord Clayton?
Sadly, my lord's no longer with us. Turned us away, you see. Denied us hospitality. A sacred right, after all. Angered the gods mightily, I expect, as he promptly met a tragic end. Fell in the well and broke his neck.
I've heard enough. To arms! Attack!
Look at this bellend! Eliminate Gascon, Duke of Dogs. Okay.
Oh, lads! What say we throw this queen a ball?
We'll catch 'em all!
Wait, why is he on my side? Before turn start, if the sum of the adjacent unit's power is higher than myself, damage self by 3. Every turn, on turn start, move to a random position and damage all adjacent units by 2.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
The chase is on!
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Watch your heads!
Stand back! Tis some alchemical concoction!
One vote.
Well, well, my congratulations. Ah!
Catch!
Yeah, I thought you'd want to move.
Keep calm, Tiberius.
Give me a time. Aye.
Hang on.
Cork it.
What? Before turn start. Oh, before turn start?
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
I'm very confused.
Fuck, our arse is moving.
Our ballista, your command.
If the sum of adjacent unit... Oh, adjacent units. Oh my god. How do we kill him then?
No time for that.
Should've listened
Like
to
this.
my old lady.
And then I use this. I see. Okay, okay.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
What?
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Left, right, left, right.
Oh, I didn't kill him, but I won.
Bravo, Your Grace. Well played.
I can't say the same for you, I fear. You'd have done better to die in battle. Bound for Lyria now, where the hangman will have his way with you.
Splendid! I've ever wished to see the capital.
Quite certain of yourself, you seem.
Many afore you have braided nooses for me, Your Grace. Yet as you see, my neck's straight as a pike.
My threats are never hollow. And if it's an escape you weigh, well, we've yet to see any man abscond from the dungeons of Lyria Castle.
I'd hope so. For to be known as second just wouldn't be worth the trouble.
Take him away.
Take him away.
As soldiers placed the Duke of Dogs in shackles, there was a sudden commotion. A messenger rushed in, sweaty, gasping for air, smelling of smoke and blood. His gaze spoke terror.
Your Majesty, Graces, Nilfgaard's crossed the Yaruga. Black-clad hordes. Villages burn. Folk lie murdered.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I just want a bath.
Gods help us.
They march for Dravograd. Prince Willem, he can't hope to arrive in time with aid. Help us. You must.
Dravograd. Blast it all. Listen close, soldier. You're to take a fresh mount, ride hard back to your commander and say the Queen comes to repel the foe.
Your Grace, begging your pardon, our force. We aren't many. Let's send for reinforcements first. Elsewise...
Reynard, I've seen Nilfgaard's trebuchets at work. Should we delay until we're stronger, they'll leave no stone standing in Dravograd. We must ride for the town at once.
As her men prepared to march...
Look at that animation, dude. I love it.
The manor's tower. Smoke rose in columns in the distance. As more black pillars appeared one after the other, she knew they meant another home, another barn, another mill was in flames. Tears welled in her eyes, yet they were tears of anger.
Bastards. If it's war they seek, it's war I shall bring them. Reynard, prepare to ride!
Ooh, we got a new thingy.
I can't build that.
First bandits, now this. Misfortune does indeed come knocking twice.
In hobnail boots, tramping upon my land. Nilfgaard shall regret this. I swear on all that is sacred and blessed.
Alright, let's make camp. Alright, what we got in the bag? We got a report? Yep. It's from the Dravograd. Okay, let's make camp. Now, we should probably upgrade some stuff. We do have a good amount of, Oh, okay. So, let's add some cool stuff to our deck. And we also got, we got a new ability. Damage an enemy unit and all other enemies with the same power by 4. Then trigger all allies' loyal commands. So someone said something about upgrading cards so they get more, they get loyalty things. I don't know if they meant just like getting new cards. I don't think you can upgrade cards. So, we're looking pretty good though. I'll upgrade the camp itself. Okay, let's upgrade the command tent. I can't. We got some new units though. What we got? The Forager. Destroy the unit to the right and boost self by its power. Wow, okay. And War Wagon. Spawn 2 light infantry. Okay, cool. I did like the look of this guy. So enjoying the game. I am. It's like a fantastic, just like beautiful story, but then you have like this cool puzzle card game in there.
Nilfgaardian company. To the Queen's surprise, the invaders did not immediately assume battle formation. They proceeded instead in her very direction without a sign of panic. The man leading the Nilfgaardians was clad in rich robes. He exuded pride and the scent of musk.
I am Traern Vardifir, Your Majesty. I was asked to present your esteemed grace the ultimatum of the forces of the Empire of Nilfgaard.
Okay.
The envoy cracked the seal on a scroll, unfurled it, took a deep breath, and began to read.
I, General Ardal Ebdahi, demand the immediate and unconditional surrender of Lyria and Rivia. Elsewise, I will burn down every city, town, village, and temple, place all your subjects in chains, and your armed men, defeated and captured, I will hang along the roadsides as a warning to all others in the barbarous north.
As the final threat echoed in Maeve's ears, the envoy put away the scroll and stood waiting for her answer, a mocking smile on his face. He allowed himself this insolence, believing the immunity accorded diplomats would shield him from any form of royal ire.
Now, do you have immunity according diplomats when you've just declared war on a nation and walked into their land? That's the question, right? Do I give a diplomat immunity as they burn my people and my towns? No!
Excellency speaks true. We Nordlings are barbarians, without exception,
Answered the Queen. Though her voice was calm, most of those listening shuddered inside.
We neither hold nor honor the standards of the civilized world. Among them, the immunity of envoys. At the...
Nilfgaardian heavy infantry and cavalry have a dark reputation in the north. The very sight of their black armor and the sound of their wings atop their helms instill a sense of dread. Imperial emissaries dressed in silks and decorative fringe may appear less menacing, yet pose no less threat. Their watchful eyes and venomous words have contributed to the collapse of many a realm. Eliminate Trahan and use your leader ability.
This is savagery! Barbarous! Do attack an emissary!
Again and again and again.
Arbalest to your command.
My lady, your majesty, you must stop this!
Oh, must I?
Armor won't say.
Wait, no, I had... What? Okay. What?
Company! Forward march!
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Oh, okay. So I only have 3 rounds to do it. 1 round.
Barbers, to attack an emissary!
Again and again and again.
Aye.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Ours is not to reason why.
My lady, your majesty, you must stop this!
Okay.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Arbalist at your command. Armor one, sir.
I've lost again. Okay. We can do this. I didn't have any room for my fucking obelisk on the row.
This is savagery! Barbers, to attack an emissary!
Again and again and again.
For Rivia!
My lady, your majesty, you must stop this!
I don't think so.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Aye. One bullet's all I need.
Oh no. I just realized what I've done. It's just, his armor's just gonna come back. This is bad.
Give me a time.
I lose. Yeah, only counts as units placed in the same row as the wagon.
This is savagery! Barbers, to attack an emissary!
Okay.
Left, right, left, right.
Oh, Lyrian lummoxes.
Armor one, sir.
My lady, your majesty, you must stop this!
Okay. No?
Her Majesty is exceptional.
One boat.
No! The wrong road! The game, please! I just lost the fucking... That was it. That was... I had it. I had it.
This is savagery! Barbarous! Do attack an emissary!
Alright.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Alright, 6. Then let's go...
Arbalist to your command.
2.
Your Majesty, you must stop this!
And turn again. Play that. Shoot that. Kill those. And turn again.
We
Play
must
this
trust
guy.
each other.
Draw that.
Ah, should have listened to me, old lady.
And lose the game. Because I didn't draw an archer.
This is savagery! Barbarous! Do attack an emissary!
Okay, let's try again.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Oh, Lyrian lummoxes.
My lady, your Majesty, you must stop this!
One boat.
Company, forward march!
Give me a time.
Got him.
The envoy's escort crumbled beneath the onslaught of Maeve's Lyrians, who grabbed the emissary and brought him before their queen. Robes torn and head blooded, he no longer exuded imperial pride.
Your Grace, what would you have us do with this pompous arse?
I think killing the envoy probably does violate the treaty. But if we clap that motherfucker in irons, technically we didn't violate the treaty and kill an emissary. So, let's just clamp your rich ass up and give you some bread and water in the dungeons!
I want him shackled in iron collar and manacles. To the capital we shall take him, and in the castle dungeon he shall taste of northern hospitality.
The envoy's jaw opened, but no sound, no protest came forth. The queen's irate stare drilling into him, he simply swallowed audibly. Traherne var Fetifir, usually silver-tongued, remained utterly silent the rest of the way to the capital.
There's no way to get that chest, chat. I've been duped. It was never reachable in the first place. Look at it. It's just there to troll you. A trick of the light. Okay. Alright, got a little war recruit there. Nice. Let's pray at this shrine. Alright, boys, you wanna fight? Huh? Foraging units followed in the wake of Nilfgaardian's army's core force, emptying granaries, stealing horses, and looting valuables. This is a standard battle. This is like a first standard battle.
$152, $154.
Every turn on turn start, boosts adjacent units by 1 if this unit has armor. Huh.
Paid late. Again.
Okay, well, let's kill one.
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, gods.
Our ballista, your command.
Okay, okay.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
When does the first round end? How do you know when it ends?
Left, right, left, right.
So when you both pass, the round ends. Okay.
New orders? No? Ah.
Okay. Cool. How about this? Little bitch.
Can't take it anymore.
Must be an important lesson in this. But what?
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Yes.
Okay. That guy is a problem, dude. What the fuck? Uh-oh.
Quiet! The Commissar will hear.
Ours is not to reason why.
Deals deal damage to enemy unit, and all enemies with the same power by 4. Alright, well that's no good to anyone. Let's just hurt him. Okay. Why does he get 5 cards and I only get... This is fine. How's he got black infantry already, dude?
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Dude, these fucking cards are... His cards are so OP. This buff machine and then this thing is fucking broken.
Again and again and again.
Off to the front yet again.
Aye.
Keep calm, Tiberius.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
I think I've won. He's only got 2 cards left.
The Commissar will hear. Brach! Scheiß! In zwei!
What? I still had a chance to draw a card. How did I lose the round? I'm so confused, dude. You guys said the turn ends when you both pass, but I hadn't passed.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
The cards is an auto pass?
102, 103.
But I had a spell that let me draw a card, so I'm very confused.
I only loot corpses.
Except sometimes they're quite fresh.
Yes.
$152, $154.
So by playing all these cards, you can't use them again, correct? What was that? Why did it do 9 damage to me? Damage an enemy by the number of your allied units? Ugh. I'm kind of what?
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Yes.
Off to the front yet again.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Use this. Not sure for what just yet, but...
Infiltrate!
Alright, to that guy that said you have power pass in chat, thank you for losing me the round. You are a good guy. Can't believe you've done this. He starts with all these cards out. Wait. Chat, why would it...
Tell me you jest.
Left, right, left, right.
Chat, I was down points. I had to play something so I could pass and win the round. Don't fucking facepalm me, alright? You wankers. I only need one of those.
What do you want of me? You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Oh, big play!
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, God.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
New orders? No? Ah.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad hens. Give me a time.
Again and again and again.
Nilfgaard!
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me. There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Nice power, you fucking puss.
If you insist.
Arbalist to your command.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Quiet, or the commissar will hear.
For Rivia!
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
I think I won the game.
Scheiß in Trey!
I think I crushed him. Oh my god, they're dead. They're just dead. How's that for a card game? From the Duke Ardal Ep. Your priority is the capture of Dragograd. Seizing the city is in the war's first days, constitutional clout behind our allies in their negotiations with the Lyrian nobility. You didn't lose peace of mind over Queen Mev. According to our reports, she just crossed the border with an insignificant military force. She poses you no threat. Well. No threat, eh? Guys, as another quick plug, this game is called Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales. I think it literally came out, like, today. There's a link in the chat if you want to check it out. I think it's fucking great. Yeah. Hashtag sponsored. I would have played this for free, though, honestly. Getting into it now. This is like... I don't know. Oh! Give me the goods. Stray Bomber. Oh, this is the one that set things on fire. Nice. It's like a simpler Gwent, right? But with like a really cool storytelling element attached to it and like amazing animations and the art style is great. Derek, thank you for the sub. Appreciate the love. I need to learn when to like save my my cards and stuff though. Okay, so where are we going now? Back up here, maybe. We are here. We need to be going, like, all the way up there. So, let's just keep heading. If we go a bit south and to the east, there's a puzzle. Ooh. Corpse boys. I just found out you can trick travel via maps, so you don't have to get the points first. You have to look at the signs to unlock quick travel, then you can travel around. Eliminate all ghouls, use your leader's ability. Alright. Boost an ally by 4, then give it 1 armor, then trigger all allies' loyal abilities. So, I have a question, chat. Are these two ghouls considered adjacent to this Al Ghul? No. Okay. Oh no, they're gonna consume a unit in the graveyard. Ruh-roh! I did this wrong. Okay, so every 2 turns, when you turn start, show me if you go and boost yourself by 3. Okay, so is that their graveyard? They actually have a full graveyard. Damage a unit by the number of other cards in its row. Loyal. Damage a random nearest enemy. Damage a random enemy nearest to self by 2. Okay.
Give me a time. Arbalist at your command. Armor won't save.
Okay. Okay. I guess I did it 1 turn too late.
One bolt.
Oh, fuck my ass.
Give me a target. Our ballista, your command.
So close. What do I do?
Armor won't save.
Alright, yeah, I get it, chat. It destroys multiple cards. I'm just trying to figure out.
One bullet's all I need.
Ugh, okay. Alright, so we have to somehow... Okay.
Our ballista, your command. Armor won't save.
So they go up to... I think they go up to 18. Hang on. Wait, if I pass, I just lose? I needed to. I was just gonna wait a turn. All right.
Give me a target. Our ballista, your command. Armor won't save.
Fucking punk chip! Inhabitants of conquered territories are henceforth informed that any attempt to impede the Imperial War effort should be met with punishment. Oh, dude, they already came over here and dropped off letters and shit. Harassing my people.
Then one day, gazing towards the horizon, the Queen spotted Lyrian banners whipping about in the wind.
At long last,
She said with a smile. Maeve resolved to speak with the commander, one Baronet Eldar. It was the first time they met, and the youth very much impressed her. Yet instead of questioning Eldar about the foe's troop movements, Reynard took the conversation down a seemingly irrelevant path.
And how's your father, if I may ask? In good health, I hope?
Yes, though he still nurses that bump he suffered while hunting last winter. Yet he's not one to complain. I'll tell him you asked.
Irritated at the trivial nature of the conversation, Maeve gave her horse a dose of her reins and cantered off. Once Eldar and his men were safely behind them, she took Reynard aside.
Reynard, this is no time for gossip and pleasantries. We are at war.
Yes, Your Majesty. And in such times, little should be taken at face value. Even a man's name.
Get to the point, Reynard.
Eldar's father died a month past. His son, I venture, should have known as much.
But that means... Oh, the bastard. Impeccable accent, though.
I fear he's rather representative of what we face. Nilfgaardian spies are ever well prepared.
Tell me, how did you know?
He wears no mourning on his armor. Were it not for that, I dare say I might never have guessed. What are your orders, Your Grace? To observe these
he's a
Nilfgaardian
spy.
mummers?
Evelyn, thank you very much for the 6 months.
Assemble a force. Tell them to follow our new allies. Observe them closely.
As you wish, Your Grace.
Reynard's scouts did as ordered, watching the false Lyrians while themselves remaining unseen. Soon after, a scout returned with news that the false Lyrians seemed headed for Rosburg, a castle several leagues to the north.
Okay. Alright, we know. No.
House, barn, granary. Blacklads burnt it all down.
Alright, I'm really sorry, but you don't mind if I take your wood, do you?
Begged him, milady. On hands and knees. They just laughed. We offend their empress and we...
Not the house. Not the granary. Not the farm. Oh, crikey. Oh, not the house.
The false Lyrians approached Rosburg Castle. They sought to convince the defenders to open the gate. As their commanders negotiated with the commander on the ramparts, the remaining infiltrators crouched hidden behind a wall, awaiting the signal to rush forth.
Time for Baronet Elder to join his falsely claimed father,
muttered the Queen.
Follow me!
Oh, you went to get this castle, are you? You fake bastard! A shortened battle. Okay. It's only gonna last 1 round, apparently. We don't need you, then. Probably do with you. We don't need either of you. That'll do, actually.
They found us!
Okay, well...
Oh,
he's got that stupid fucking archer! I don't have an archer in my hand. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, hang on. You have an archer? Where? Oh my god, I have one. That's right, I have a plan. Okay. What? Oh my goodness! Nope, we can fix this.
For Rivia!
To thee, Nitloir!
Alright, so I'm getting severely punished by using order abilities here.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Okay. I'm gonna have to take out this guy. Nice and quick, you little bitch.
Yes.
Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could take out the Alba Armored Cavalry next turn.
One bolt.
Excuse me? What just happened? What happened to my light infantry?
Again and again and again.
Yes.
If no unit is marked, mark the lowest enemy. After 3 turns, on turn start, transform it into a pikeman. Okay, well, how about this? You like that?
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Off to the front yet again.
Quiet. The commissar will hear.
Oh no. Wait, what? The battle only lasts 1 round. Oh, fuck! Okay.
They found us.
This is fine, this is fine.
To thee, Nitloir!
Okay, so first we pop an obelisk out.
One bolt.
And shoot that. And then we go... Not in my house.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
1.
There's a
2.
time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Alba!
Alright, so does this mean that next turn he's gonna steal this card? After 3 turns, right? So I should forager the obelisk now.
If the ring won't come off, just take the whole finger.
El Herzer.
Aye.
Yes.
Wait, so the next time I'm using its order ability, boost self by 2 and gain 2 armor. If I use my order ability, which does 4 damage to this card, does its ability then proc and it doesn't get destroyed? Like, what's the turn order?
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Let's find out. Oh, no. Didn't buff.
Quiet, or the commissar will hear.
Left, right, left, right.
Scheiß! In tray!
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Again and again and again.
Off to the front yet again.
Keep calm, Tiberius.
Wait, who did he mark? He hasn't marked anyone yet. Okay.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
Gloire en Kazer! Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Yes!
Secure, Your Grace.
The Nilfgaardians found themselves in a clinch. As boiling oil and tar rained down on them from the walls, they attempted to retreat. Yet Meave's halberdiers cut off their path, and at the fight's end, Meave was victorious. The garrison commander now knelt by the body of the purported Baronet Eldar, in truth, a Nilfgaardian spy. He shook his head in disbelief.
He addressed me by name. Knew our watchwords. Why, if you hadn't come along, Your Grace, I fear even to think on it.
Let this be a lesson, then. Trust no one, not a living soul.
Though victory was theirs, the Lyrians left Rosburg in mightily low spirits. They now knew well that Nilfgaard's spies were no less a threat than its heavy cavalry.
Damn.
Than its war machines that spit fire.
Milady, if I may, the enemy yet lurks. You must bolster your force. You must incorporate a detachment from my unit.
Oh, thank you. Good sir. You are a good lad. Alright, chat. I think that's going to be the end of our sponsor segment today. But we're going to be back playing this game tomorrow, and I am actually kind of excited to see where this goes. We'll be picking this up same time tomorrow, 8 PST. Thank you very much to GOG for the sponsored segment. I think I'm real, like, the stream's not over. I'm like kind of feeling some Soul Calibur is what I'm feeling. Maybe make a new character or something. So give me a sec, I'll swap over. If you are interested in this game, I know my wife for one would go absolutely, this is like her dream game. She'd go crazy over this kind of thing. There is a link in the chat. Feel free to just click it, check it out. How many hours have you spent in the character creator? God, I don't, not that many actually. Like, I spent 3 today, not a lot. I'm surprisingly fast and efficient, okay? But yes. This has been Thronebreakers, The Witcher Tales. And if you're into the Witcher universe, I highly recommend the game. It seems awesome. And yeah, we'll be back in a couple of seconds. I'm going to swap over games, and I'll see you guys in a sec.